All right, 8:48 on this Tuesday morning. We are a little bit cooler from a temperature standpoint while the clouds are hanging in. Enjoy that because the sun will break back out soon, and well, you can already kind of see that happening west of downtown. Some blue sky, and we'll see more of that as the midday and eventually afternoon hours go along, at least here in the Tulsa Metro. So typical summertime. Some spots have missed out on rain this morning. Others have gotten a little. Others have gotten way too much. Down in Pittsburgh County, northern Pittsburgh County, just north of McAllister, radar estimates of over 5 inches of rain just since the midnight hour this is zoomed in here around roughly the Crowder vicinity. So about between McAllister and Eufaula there. You've had several rounds of really heavy rain, some wind damage reported there as well. Now again, to the north, look at the rainfall total since midnight. A few areas around the metro have had a couple downpours with some measurable rain, but that's kind of missed the Tulsa Mesnet sensors. But Jay, over 1.5 inches of rain since midnight. Tahlequah, the sensor just dropped off here, but you've had about 2.5 inches of rain, if not more, in Tahlequah vicinity since midnight. Eufaula, over 1/2 inch, at least at the Mesnet sensor, but again, just south of there, it's been way more. Eufaula, this has been the first time in almost 2 months that some areas in that portion of McIntosh County have had measurable rain. And then over 2 inches of rain reported around Webbers Falls. So a good soaking for some, at least our eastern, southeastern counties, getting some good soakers this morning. It's still ongoing in some of those spots from about I-40 between Okemah and Henrietta. McAllister, you just had a heavy downpour rolling through town. Crowder, once again, a little bit more heavy rain rolling through. This will become spottier as the day goes along, but you're still dealing with heavy rain as folks are trying to clean up some of that wind damage. And around Muskogee, down towards Gore, Warner, and eventually Webbers Falls, still some heavy rain and lightning to deal with, at least for a little while longer this morning. Rain cooled air in the low 70s to the north, to the south and east, already popping up to about 80 in Pawnee, 82 in Oklahoma City, where the sun breaks are returning. That's kind of a hint of where we'll eventually go this afternoon. So highs today, Tulsa Metro to the west, we'll be back into the mid-90s where we see a little more sunshine. Even though we'll see sun in our eastern counties, kind of a rain influence here. We'll keep highs around 90 to the low 90s in far eastern areas. But, of course, humidity still with us. So max heat index values could still push at or above 100 in some spots, especially in our western counties later on today. So we'll still be feeling that for the second half of our Tuesday. So the morning round of rain and storms will eventually kind of thin out by the midday hours. Not a whole lot happening, it looks like, midday, early afternoon. And then late afternoon, early evening, another little wave of energy. It looks like it'll produce a few widely scattered heavy thunderstorms from about maybe the OKC area or I-35 up to about the Tulsa Metro. Doesn't guarantee a storm in Tulsa, but looks like a few will be close by. And once again, 1 or 2 of these could produce some of those damaging downburst winds during the late afternoon, evening hours. Now, as we head into Wednesday, the rain chances start to shift to our south, and then they really trend down. So today's kind of the last best day for a few widely scattered showers and storms if you haven't seen some already. Chances limited tomorrow, mostly in southeastern Oklahoma, and then the rest of the 7-day forecast back to early August, mid to upper 90s by Thursday and Friday, and the climb continues from there. Unfortunately, it looks like more triple digits headed our way by the end of the weekend.